So I imagine that most of you guys have been in a public bathroom at least once, by a show of hands who has. And yes, I know I'm using this light because it's not necessarily a very bright day at my place. It's kind of cloudy outside. Now that I think about this fits well into the topic, I actually made a meme about this. But anyway, I think we can all agree that the signs in the bathroom seem pretty generic, nothing much we can say about it, just shows where the men go and where the women go. But not all bathroom signs are like this. And that's what we'll be covering in today's video. We'll be looking at some of the funniest bathroom signs. Now, I haven't seen any of this in public myself, but I kind of thought this was hilarious when I first saw it. And I think it's a fun way of showing where the men and the women go. So with that out of the way, let's begin. Okay, the first one is XX on the left, XY on the right. Okay, if you don't know, here's a quick biology lesson. X and Y chromosomes are used to determine our sex. A pair of X's indicates it's a female and an X and a Y indicates that it's a male. For this bathroom sign, it's obviously saying that women's bathroom is on the left and the men's bathroom is on the right. I think this could go one of two ways. One, people might find this a little humorous if they understand what that means, and they also might wonder why they didn't just put women's and men's in there. Or two, someone could not understand what this is at all and maybe mistaken the wrong bathroom. That would not be a pleasant sight at all. This one says whichever. So it shows female on the left side of the body and male on the right side. So maybe they were trying to please anyone whoever identifies as such. Or the person making the sign was either wanting to have some fun or is extremely just bored and decided to have the public make their decision. Which I think could cause some confusion amongst the public. So this one shows men with a cloud raining at an angle on the flower, and for women the cloud is raining straight down. Oh! So it's basically saying that when men pee, they have to do it while standing up at the toilet and at an angle, while women pee sitting on the toilet and just go straight in. And also, for the men's, I have never seen a cloud rain at an angle like that. It always just goes straight down. And when it's going at an angle, it's because of the wind. And even there, it's just going down. But kind of an interesting analogy, if you ask me. Here's the meme again for those who don't get it. Oh, here's another one, just like I was talking about. Ladies, please remain seated for the entire performance. Gentlemen, your aim will help. Stand closer, it's shorter than you think. So like I was talking about with the previous sign, how women and men pee in the toilets. And the ladies, what I get, remain seated for the entire performance, as if peeing is like some kind of performance. And for the gentleman, that's not entirely false, because there are times when I did try peeing far away and it didn't reach the toilet. This one says sausage and eggs. I'm guessing this makes a little bit of a hint to how reproduction works for humans. I suggest you save that talk for your folks when the time comes. I'm not going to explain it to you. Let's see, it shows men with sausages and women with eggs, so I guess they got that right. I'm also hoping this is at like a local breakfast diner or something. I really don't eat sausage and eggs much, but I have been to breakfast at diners, and usually I order a side of bacon with a main course of pancakes, and man, with a glass of orange juice, mwah! Now that's my ideal breakfast. Okay, so we have two pictures of toilets, one with the seat up, one with the seat down. M for the seat up and W for the seat. It's basically saying men with the seat up, women with the seat down. Like I was talking about before, how men and women pee are quite different. Need I add more proof for that? Blah versus blah 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 blah. And I can see the man and the woman with the respective doors. They're basically saying that men don't talk much, just blah, and women talk a lot, so it's blah 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 blah. Especially in the bathroom. Some of these sitcoms that I've seen shown a lot of girls gossiping in the bathroom and talking a lot, so that one makes kind of sense. And I never see that with men in the men's bathroom, so I get that. Especially because whenever I go to a public bathroom, I'm just there to go in there, do my business, and then get out. And I can't really say whether or not women talk too much or too little, because whenever I have nice little chats with my mom, she always goes into what topic I'm discussing, and I don't really mind because she's very knowledgeable. Ew, what's going on here? So it looks like for the men's bathroom they show a guy farting, and the women's bathroom is a lady doing her makeup or lipstick or something. Like the previous one suggested, that women are often in the bathroom for other things besides just using the toilet. And the man going in there just to fart? I've never actually done that before. Men to the left because women are always right. Oh, here we go. So for surface context, it's saying that the men's bathroom's on the left and the women's bathroom's on the right. And I've usually seen that with a lot of public restrooms, except the first example we saw in this video. And second unpopular opinion alert, I kind of have issues with the statement that women are always right. And this is because nobody is always right. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. It's just better to admit when you're wrong regardless of who you are. It often seems that when someone acts like they're always right, it just means they're afraid of admitting when they're wrong. Which is bad because I don't think people want to give the wrong impressions about themselves. So to sum it all up, sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong, just admit when you're wrong and move on. Call me a misogynist all you want, I'm just stating the facts. Okay, this last one, what the heck? So the top one with the check mark is basically saying the right way to sit on the toilet, and a couple of wrong ways at the bottom. First one looks like your head's about to go into the toilet. Second one, you're sitting on it with your knees crouched up. And the last one looks like you're dancing on the toilet. No joke, I have never seen anyone do any of those three on the toilet. I wouldn't even do the first one even if I was vomiting into the toilet. And the second one, I wouldn't do even if I was constipated. I mean, you don't have to show that much to get it out. That's what she said. And who is dancing on the toilet after going? I mean, are you just that happy that you went? Sum it all up, I wouldn't do any of those because I think I would risk falling into the toilet. But that's gonna do it for today. That was some of the funniest bathroom signs. Now, I've never seen any of these in any public restroom I've ever been in, and definitely not in the restrooms at home. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do that either. But don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe. It really does help the channel out. That's gonna do it all for now. I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Aw man, now I have to go to the bathroom.